Hi, beauties. Tomorrow we have our Mars-Pluto conjunction. Make no mistake, it is Mars, and he is going to be coming in hot tomorrow, meeting up with Pluto. It's a big day for us, a big day for revelations, perhaps, breakthroughs, activating conversations, change of all kinds. On a personal level, I really like the Mars-Pluto conjunction for exposing our fears, bringing them to light, and witnessing what's got to go, what cannot come forward into the brave, bold, courageous, intentional next 20 years. What is that for you? What are you letting go of? What are you releasing? Today, the moon is in Aries, pretty much right on the North Node at this point. Let's see where it is. The moon is at 19 Aries and the North Node is at 18 Aries. How does it feel to have the moon on the North Node? How are you guys feeling today? How is everyone? Hello, Susan. What's up, my friend? Hello, Wes. Hello, Nancy. How are you, my love? Hello, Quincy. Hello, Mia. Hello, Julia. Oh, happy Mars Day. Could be one of those days where we look back on as a turning point. Tomorrow is a big day. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what's coming through for us, what guidance we can take forward into this next 24, 48 hours. What a Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day readings are coming off the shop tomorrow. So if you want one, they are gorgeous deals. And I don't always have love offerings on my shop year round. So if you want a little dose of cosmic love guidance, book your reading now. In general, great time for a reading. When we have all this deep, healing, transformational, alchemical energy. So that's what we're doing here in this live. We're going to pull some cards and see what comes through for us. Big week. Chiron is going to meet up with the North Node as well, just a couple days after this Pluto-Mars conjunction. A lot of passionate endings and beginnings, potentially. Zero degrees Aquarius. No joke. This is no joke. Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Three of Pentacles. Oh my. Okay, well. God, these candles, I tell you, I swear every time, there's so much fire in the sky right now that I swear every time I go live, some shit pops off over there. But anyways, getting back to the reading. We love to see the High Priestess coming up for us with this Mars-Pluto conjunction. So much power can be found when we turn the lens back inward on ourselves. A whole lot of clarity as to our path forward and what would feel the best, what would allow us the most true, genuine, meaningful momentum, forward direction, what we just want, and the connections that we need / want to call in. Three of Pentacles, very collaborative energy. We have a whole lot of Aries in the sky right now. Chiron, North Node, Moon. We are trailblazers, we are leaders, but we don't need to do it alone. So, the High Priestess reminds us that the map is within, that we hold the keys to our best life. It's inside of us. It starts within. So turn the lens back on you tomorrow and be open to getting curious. Be surprised about who you might want to connect with. Maybe you're thinking about your business, what are the clients, the ideal people that you want to call in, the collaborations, the partnerships that you want to be a part of your next chapter in business, in your career in general, social life. The Three of Pentacles is like people with different skills, different lenses, different perspectives, different walks of life coming together and building something really big and beautiful that stands the test of time. Three of Pentacles. So who do you need around? Who do you want around? I know this is cliche, but it's said that you are the sum of the 5 people that you're surrounded with, right? I think there is some truth to that. Who do you need in your ears? Who do you need to be in your sphere? Who would you like to just have around? Who would help you to elevate your creation, your work, your building? High Priestess. Chances are, I always like to think when we build a High Priestess, it's like there's a lot transforming in our inner world, right? A lot of just insights kind of forming and coming together. And since we're so close to this quite explosive, I know that's a hugely dramatic word, but I'm a little dramatic. I'd say it's an explosive day tomorrow. It's explosive. How do you feel? What's rising up within you? What's rising up? Mars and Pluto meeting up at the anaretic degree of Aquarius is like deep desire, deep fear, deep whatever it is, an intensity of emotion. What's coming up for you? Julia says, huge week over here. Yes, ma'am. Nancy says, powerful week. Feels like freedom. It does. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing. Like, how does it feel to not have Pluto in Capricorn anymore? What house does Capricorn rule in your chart? How does that area of your life feel now? I bet it feels different. Julia says, uh-oh, ruh-roh. Octavia says, powerful. Yes, I know, right? Well, I went to LA for business and I'm realizing it will be my future home. Oh my gosh, I love that. Calling in all my clients in career to elevate. Oh, yes, so mote it be. So mote it be. We are just blasting on forward. The devil just popped out. Oh, the devil. The devil came up for me the other day and I thought it was so pertinent to see this card come up for a Mars-Pluto conjunction. Because we are so much bigger than our thoughts. So much bigger than any feeling of being trapped. So much bigger than a fear. You're so much bigger than even the biggest fear of your whole life. It's not bigger than you. It's not. So much bigger than a limiting mindset. So much more than just the daily grind. So much more than just your body. So much more than just numbers on a plate, time. So much more. So much more. So did you forget that? Call in your support so that you can blossom into the fullest expression of your deeply magical self. We can't do it alone. We can't do it alone. I think with the devil and the high priestess coming up here, fine line between these two. They both suggest the power of like the inner world and the power that is within us. And I think we are being nudged to just check in with the difference between leadership and being our boss-ass, trailblazing Aries selves and getting trapped in a feeling of being alone and a feeling of not being able to get out of something. You know what I mean? Like when we're in the energy of the devil, we can feel really alone because it makes us go to a shameful place. I think today, tomorrow, the next day, this whole week is a really powerful time to just hold a little bit of gentle, compassionate space for your shame. Because I think that could be transformational. When was the last time you looked at it? When was the last time you got really fucking self-aware? I think right now we have this just a gentle suggestion of an opportunity to like call ourselves out on our own bullshit here and to remember our power to free and heal ourselves. Because just as much as we can get ourselves feeling trapped, we also have that power to get ourselves liberated. And it's only us that can do that, right? Nancy says, take back your agency week. Yes, take it back. Take it back. We have to do that. Chiron on the North Node, Mars-Pluto conjunction, whole lot of fucking Aquarius energy, Mercury, Venus, the Sun, Mars, Pluto. Y'all, let me know what happens tomorrow. I'm curious to know what happens for all of us. Julia says, don't second guess your intuition. Yes, such a good point. The devil, all about overthinking, all about doubting our power. Doubting our power. We are not doing that anymore. We are not doing that anymore starting tomorrow, starting now. Man, I am willing to almost guarantee that when you think about your trajectory into the next 20 years, that beautiful, amazing feeling, dream, and path that you're on, that version of you that you see doesn't doubt their power, doesn't doubt themselves, doesn't doubt the magic of their intuition and their power to like literally make magic, to make change in accordance with their will. So stop that. Stop that. Stop it right now. Because what you're building is so unique and special, and there is a unique place for you in the world now more than ever before. Pluto in Aquarius is about to make places in the world that have never existed until now. Aquarius placement, something that I've been thinking about so much in doing my Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius new era readings, which I'm loving, is like with people with strong Aquarius placements, Aquarius is so ahead of its time, right? This sign rules the future. So like personal placements in Aquarius, like the ways that you were ahead of your time in the past, it's your time now. It's your time now. You are going to be leading the charge for the next 20 years in terms of the ideas that are going to be shaping the world. So start by shaping your world, by shaping your self-concept. What do you need to do to root yourself into self-belief, self-love, unconditional, faith, trust, love to see it, love to see this for us. On the root of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah. This morning I was thinking about how powerful it can be this week to just bring our awareness to the deep fears that are swimming below the surface right now, that we've maybe been just stuffing under the rug for how long, whatever. Just that. Bring your awareness to your shame, let's say. And then the minute your mind starts to get all, what if this, I can't, overwhelmed, freaking out, the minute your mind starts to go bonkers, step away and get busy, do something else. But let that idea, that awareness go to work on you. Let your unconscious mind take care of it for a bit and then arrive with fresh eyes, and things can be a lot more clear. Because the Four of Swords is telling us to rest the mind. We don't need to figure anything out here. This is all happening on like an intuitive, unconscious level, it feels like. Like we're having a system upgrade. And it's not human shit. It's not human shit. Julia says, I'm killing it today, boss. Love you. Thank you so much for saying that. I know the coffee was doing its thing this morning, and I really appreciate that. Susan says, so on point. Nancy says, and so it is. So it is. So we are all taking our agency back. I just love this for us. And what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Like, let's call it Unconditional Self-Love Day. That's what it's going to be called around here. Unconditional Self-Love Day. Do something fun for yourself. Treat yourself. No worrying. This is like a worry-free zone for the next 48 hours. Worry-free zone. Courage zone. Bravery zone. Yes. Magic zone. No worry zone. Because we have things to do. We got things to do. Julia says, Four of Swords a day for me. Okay, yep. Oh, a very spiritual card, right? Deep, deep wisdom. Self-discipline in a lot of ways. The Four of Swords. Lily Shaw says, the universe knows. Julia says, rest zone. Rest. Rest. Yes. Don't deny yourself that rest. Like, there's a whole lot of forward momentum happening in the sky. All planets still direct. We're in Aquarius season. Progress, the future. So if you need to take a breather, if you need to just stop, take a breath, that comes first before the action, before the work, right? That is like the prerequisite rest to putting yourself out there. It's not something that we work for or have to deserve. Let's just remind ourselves of that here today. Earth Essence Mama, hello, my love. Yes, bring in the oils and rose petal baths, playing in the snow, and sing whatever my heart desires while playing in nature. This will be my living prayer tomorrow. Oh, gorgeous. Happy Unconditional Self-Love Day. I hope it is magical. That sounds just sumptuous. Yeah, the moon is in Taurus for Valentine's Day. We love to see that. We're dropping the mic here with death. At the end of this reading, what fear are you hereby declaring gone? Gone. Like, if you have any sort of like quantum time release, like tracks that you have like on your playlist, do them. If you're bold, because it feels like that's what's coming up here. Quantum time release. Just letting go of a fear and trusting ourselves that we can keep it gone. that we're strong in ourselves without it, that we don't need it anymore, that we don't need a certain form of protection. Thank it for showing us, helping us in the way that it did in the past, but we don't need it anymore. Big release. Big release. Rebirth. Take a breath. How good does it feel to be free of something that you weren't free of before? Nancy says Pluto speaks. Peony and Pepper says let Pluto let it die. Yes. Death comes knocking tomorrow, just after 1 a.m. That's when we have the Mars-Pluto conjunction. Death has come a-knocking, and we can't reschedule. We can't hide. It's time. It's time to put to rest an older version of us. To put to rest an older version of us. And then in a few weeks' time, a few months' time, maybe hours, we can discover, hey, I feel different. I feel like me again. I feel free. Here I am. That kind of vibe. So let's pull an oracle card. Potion. Invigoration and empowerment. Okay. Who's doing some magic tomorrow? Who's doing magic this week? Potion. Card meaning. This potion tells you that a small infusion of intention, even just a drop, can invigorate you and get you back on track if you're feeling out of control. Any act done with intention can stimulate forward momentum. Choosing to empower yourself with a small gesture of concentrated magic can refresh you enough to galvanize your motivation. This may be as simple as blasting a basic spell or casting. We're blasting spells tomorrow at Mars conjunct Pluto. Or meditating in nature. Not every action needs to be huge, and not every change is immediate and sweeping. Don't discount the magic that a tiny gesture or movement can create. Just a small drop will do. Yes, a small drop of magic will do in this enormous cosmic stew that we're in right now. The universe during times like these is doing the magic for us. So we just need a little bit of drop, a little bit of intention, a little bit of a assertion. So our reflection question here, what energizes you on a daily basis? More of that, more of that, more of your invigoration and empowerment. Aquarius is the rebel, the change maker, which teaches us that change doesn't need to be this heavy, hard, resistant, stagnant thing. But it can be even a little bit fun, even a little bit exciting, invigorating, refreshing. We get a chance to change our relationship to change. How are you ready to change your relationship to change? Nancy says, love magic. Yes, love magic. I love me a good love. I love me a good love spell. I love it. Very versatile form of magic. Earth Essence Mama says, dropping them rhymes, loving it. A little drop of magic in this giant cosmic stew. That's the name of my my first single, maybe. Just a little drop of magic in a giant cosmic stew. All right, my loves. Well, there we go. I will leave you with that. And book a reading with me if you feel called to. My V-Day minis are only up until tomorrow. So if you want some love guidance, now's the time. Until next time.